What's going on, everyone? So today I'm installing a new exhaust on my car. I've had the OEM exhaust since I got the car pretty much. Right before, I had a Magnaflow on it when I got it, but I didn't like it, so I put the OEM one on. But I got tired of being a quiet car, so right now I'm going to be installing an Invidia exhaust that I bought off a friend of mine. So I just recorded a little bit of a cold start. I wanted to drive it around first and get some clips of that, but I'm not going to do that just because it's going to be too hot if I do that. And I've had the exhaust in my garage for like a week now, but it's just been too hot outside. But today it seems like it's fine. So let's see how long this takes, and it should go pretty smooth. So if you guys were wondering of my last video of the accident on the rear bumper, this is what it came out like. Some better shots. You can't even tell that it was painted. It came out really good. Right, this is where the accident was, and they cleaned that up pretty good. And some other mods I did while I had my little YouTube break. I tinted the windows. I got 20% on here. I got those little visors, but that's not really a mod. And I put this lip on. A fun story: when I was going to get the rear bumper painted, I had taken my lip too, but on my way there, I didn't secure it properly. It was my fault. So you see these little, I don't know if you could see that there, but there's these little metal mounts, I guess you could call them, there at the bottom, and I didn't put those on just because I figured I'm gonna have to take it off when I get there so they could get it painted. So I just bolted it in on the side. I didn't think anything would happen, but I didn't even make it like 10 miles and the lip flew off on the freeway. So I had to order another one, and here's this one. I installed it right, but now I just need to get that painted. I've been lagging on that, but I'll do that soon. So that's pretty much all that I've done so far. The first step is to get the car on jack stands all around. You don't want to be using just the hydraulic jack, because I've heard way too many stories, scary stories that I don't want to experience personally. So just get it on jacks all around. I'm sure you could do it with just the back jacked up, but I think if I have it all jacked up, it'll be easier for me. So here's what it looks like under the car. Here, turn my flashlight on so it's easier to see for you guys. There you go. That's pretty much where you're gonna have to take off. I thought it was gonna be like the other, like the aftermarket exhaust that bolts off, or that it comes off in two pieces, but this one just comes off in one piece, which makes it a little easier. So I'm gonna see how hard it is to take off of these bolts. If it's too hard to take off, I'll just spray some WD-40 on it. But pretty much what you're gonna need: a 14mm socket, and then also a 14mm wrench to hold on the other side while you're turning on here. So we'll see how hard it is to take these off right now. So actually you're gonna need to use this side. This side won't work. You're gonna use this side to hold this right here while you're pushing on this. So this top one that I was trying to take off got a little bit hard to take off, so decided to spray WD-40. I think it's because I can't really get much leverage up here. I was able to get the first one off pretty easily. I didn't need WD-40 for that one, but for this top one, like I said, it's just because I don't have enough leverage, and these are also so tight right now, so I'm gonna have to let this sit for a little bit, and then I'll get back to it. For now, I'm gonna look at these hangers, and I had already changed the hangers from the AP1 hangers to the AP2 hangers, since there's an AP2 exhaust. So I don't think that should be too difficult to take off, but we'll see. If it's too hard, I'll probably just spray some WD-40 on that too. So I got done not done, but I got done taking these nuts off. The WD-40 really made it a lot easier. I could tell after I took the first one off without, and then the second two, they came off extremely easy. I don't know if you even need the wrench to hold on the other side, because the last one I couldn't, since it was on this side, so I leaned this way and I couldn't hold both hands on it, so I just pulled with the ratchet and it came off even though I didn't have the wrench on. So I don't know if you actually even need that. I used it because I know on other cars that I've worked on, I've had to do it that way, but on this one it seems like it didn't. Maybe it's just because they're so old and they didn't twist or they didn't spin, but I didn't have to do it. So the next step is to do the hangers, take off the hangers, and then I could pretty much just take off the exhaust. It wasn't that hard. Here, right above this muffler, there's a hanger up there, and then on these two mufflers right up there, there's another hanger there, and another one on the other side too. So just get those off. There, I don't know if I showed you right, but just get those off, and then after that, pretty much just slide the exhaust off. So I got the exhaust off. I think the hardest part were the hangers. Actually, it took me a while, but I actually underestimated the power of WD-40, because after I used the WD-40, it came off super easy. I did have to unbolt that there, because since I'm working alone right now, I had to I couldn't really lift that muffler over that by myself, so I unbolted it really quick, put it back right now. But that's it. The other one should be easier since it's two pieces. It's gonna be easier to put on, so I'll show you what it sounds like after. So here's the Invidia exhaust compared to the OEM exhaust. You could tell right away the mufflers are way smaller, so that's less restriction right there. The tips, I thought they were actually the OEM, the AP2 tips, but they're a little bit different and pretty cool. So time to start installing the new exhaust. I think it's probably going to be easier than removing that one, because that thing was super heavy, and then for me, since I'm working by myself, it was harder. I did take the wheels off. I don't think I had mentioned that I took them off because it's just easier to get in and out. Alright, so I got the first piece of the new exhaust installed. Hopefully you could see that. There you go. It pretty much just runs up to there, but got the hanger on and through there. Now the problem I'm looking at right now is with this hanger. And what's funny was I actually had the right hanger, but when I got this exhaust, I threw them away because I had to order the new AP2 hangers. So what this should look like, it should be like a figure 8 kinda. And this, it has it's gonna have one extra hole, because this one has two of these. I don't know what you would even call that. So it has two of these here. So what I would need is like an AP1 hanger, but for now I'm just gonna run it like that. I don't think I should run into any problems. Maybe it'll fit a little bit loose, but if it's a major problem, I'll just order a couple AP1 hangers and change them out later. But I just want to get this installed now. Also, I'm missing some hardware, so I'm probably gonna have to run to O'Reilly's or something. I checked in the garage, but I don't think we have any. So I'll probably have to run over there and pick something up. But I'm just gonna get it hanged up right now, and then run over to the store, buy the hardware, and then just finish it up. So it's all done. I ran and got that hardware that I needed, but everything's bolted up now. Let me see how the tips fit. I might need to move this a little bit and try to adjust it just so it's more center, but I'll see what I could do.